In the very heart of the fluffy forest, where the trees rustled the prettiest songs and the rivers laughed quietly, lived a small, fluffy bear named Timmy. Timmy was very joyful and loved to build towers out of pebbles and chase butterflies. But sometimes, when things didn't go his way, a great rumbling anger would appear in his small bare belly. Sometimes it was as small as a nut, and sometimes it was as big as a great oak. And when it appeared, Timmy didn't know what to do with it. He felt like his hands wanted to stomp and his little paws wanted to hit the ground. One afternoon, Timmy was building the tallest tower in the world. He had already stacked 10 stones, one on top of another. He was so proud. But when he went to place the last big stone, the tower crumbled with a great crash. The stones rolled in different directions, and Timmy felt a great hot anger appear in his belly. It was red and hot like the midday sun. Timmy felt his hands clench into fists, and his voice got louder. He picked up a pebble and wanted to throw it in frustration. But then his mother sat down beside him. "Timmy," his mother said calmly, gently holding his paws, "I see there's something in your belly. I see it's a great loud anger." Timmy looked at her, his eyes full of tears. "My tower fell apart," he cried, his voice trembling. "It's okay to be angry," his mother said, her voice like the softest melody. "Anger is an important sign. It tells us that something is making us sad or hurting us. But remember, I won't let you hit, because hitting hurts." Timmy nodded his head. The anger in his belly was still rumbling, but he felt that his mother understood him. "You know what we'll do?" his mother whispered. "We'll find a better place for your anger." His mother stood up and led him to a big, fluffy pillow that lay on the grass. "Look, this pillow is safe," she said. "You can hit it with your hands as hard as you want. You can yell at it and stomp on it, and it won't cry." Timmy looked at the pillow and then at his mother. He took a deep breath and hit the pillow, and then a second time, and a third. He felt the anger escape from his hands into the pillow, and when he finished, the anger was small and quiet. His mother sat beside him and hugged him, and Timmy felt that the anger no longer hurt. "You see," his mother said, "anger is just a feeling that needs to be released, but we have to find a safe place for it." From that day on, whenever Timmy felt a great rumbling anger appear in his belly, he knew what to do. Sometimes he would stomp his feet until the ground trembled. Sometimes he would draw his anger on a stone, and his drawings were full of red, sharp lines. And sometimes he would just sit next to his mother and say, "I'm angry." And his mother always listened to him. One evening, as Timmy was getting ready for bed, his mother bear asked him, "Timmy, what do you do with anger when it appears?" Timmy smiled. "Mom, anger is like a guest. It tells us how we feel, but it can't stay forever. When it appears, you have to help it leave in a safe way. You can stomp or draw it." His mother kissed his nose and said, "My little boy, you are very wise. Remember that anger is like a storm that comes, but the sun always comes out afterward, and that sun is always in your heart." And Timmy fell asleep, dreaming of how the great red anger wandered the world, but in his heart there was only love and peace. Remember that all anger is just an emotion that wants to be noticed, and you have the power within you to show it how to be a good, friendly anger. Remember that anger is like a loud guest who comes when something is bothering you, but you're brave and strong. You can show it how to politely leave your belly. Take a deep breath as if you were smelling a beautiful flower, and then a long exhale as if you were blowing on hot tea. And anger? it will fly away.